Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bombshell tarot reading, and we have the cards down because this is a new deck. It's a deck I rarely use. I haven't used this deck in years. So I put this down because I wanted to have a look at the cards, right? Because it's not the traditional deck most people use, no, most readers use. But let's get into this. And I'm going to set down these oracle cards right now, very spontaneously for Sagittarius. And we have many masks, the authentic self. All right. And we have lost in space, needing direction. All right. So we start here with somebody who's taking off their mask. They are being authentic about who they are, right? In other words, I'm going for whatever I really want, that my passion, my heart is the driving force. I'm trusting it. I'm not lying to myself maybe, or living some type of, just kind of living in a way that's not really true to, to myself. And we have the Magician's sword, confidence in your magic. So we have confidence, but we have somebody here who is lost in space and needing direction. I feel like somebody's confident in some way, you or your person, Sagittarius, but kind of afraid. And I say that because we have the moon over here. It's showing up in the past. There's some type of mystery. There's mystery in this reading. Like, well, this is all very unknown to me. Like the unknown is here. And we see over here in this reading that, let's move the camera down. We see the Nine of Cups and the man kissing the beautiful. He's not really kissing her, but, he's kind of doting on her here in a major way. And she's looking up. She's very beautiful, and he has his chin kind of on her forehead, and he's looking into her eyes. So the mindset here is to have a wish, is someone's in love here, and to enjoy that, to embrace it, to have it. Because here's the Seven of Swords here, and this Seven of Swords is it's about somebody who kind of has maybe an unclear intention, or like they really want something, but they may feel useless. They may feel they're going to make an attempt. Somebody is going to make an attempt here, but they are kind of afraid because these Seven of Swords, they do disappear into the sand, which makes things more confusing. Yeah, that Seven of Swords is interesting. Yeah, and this can talk about a vain effort, advice, the own way. I'm not sure what they mean. Consciously defining a goal. Well, it sits in the challenge. Your person's trying to define I feel like they've already defined their goal, but they have some fear here. As I said, here's the moon over here. And the moon and the Five of Cups is in the reading. The Ten of Swords is here. There's fear here in this reading. The devil is here to kind of, what's the word? Confirm that, right? It's a terrible devil here. He's, this is, of course, the devil just means the energy that somebody is in, right? They're feeling chained. So there's a chain here because to break the chain means to have complete courage. But I feel like there's enough courage in order to actually step into somebody's power, because we have the Magician's sword, confidence in your magic. And that Seven of Swords is kind of a trip here. It's a full moon here in the card, and this is mystery. This is, I don't know. I know what my intention is, but I'm not sure if it's going to work for me, or if I'm going to be making a vain attempt. That's what that's about. Am I going to make just an attempt in vain, right? We know what that means. We have the Princess of Wands. Here she is, and that's you, Sagittarius. They're showing a younger woman there, but, don't have to be. No, it could be older. That's totally fine. And let's look at the Princess of Wands, a tempestuous young woman wearing a golden tiara. This means she's very kind of high-spirited. That's what that means. Passionate, possibly. Meaning spontaneous, energetic. Yeah, I said that. Willing to accept risks, impulsive, passionate both in love and anger. Wow. And superficial, disloyal, unstable, and cruel. Well, that's in the reverse here. But, this did want to come out in the reverse. That's highly interesting here. And so in that reverse, Unstable. Yeah, and the unstable shows up in the challenge. Somebody could have challenged your stability. Maybe they have. Maybe they have challenged your stability, and now they don't know if their attempt will just simply be in vain. That's how this looks here. Like, well, I've done some stuff here, and I don't know if Sagittarius may want me. It definitely could be part of the dynamic here. And the Ten of Pentacles is here with it. And we see the, kind of younger, handsome man, especially for that time, for sure. And let's look at that Ten of Pentacles here. And this is definitely a luxuriously dressed man holds a white bird in his hand. And this is meaning riches and wealth, security. All right, so this is why it's all happening. Safety, home, inheritance, family affairs, happiness. So you are somebody's happiness, Sagittarius, to them. They want a family with you or something very solid here. They do. And develop talents, lively habits, venture, danger, and loss. Interesting. But this is in the upright, so this is not about loss, not at all. Yeah, this is very cool here. Develop talents. Interesting. Somebody could have developed themselves. Yeah, because we have the authentic self. That means there's some self-mastery here. Once the mask has come off, the moon sits in the past. It could be around now. It could because, yeah, let's look at the moon real quick here. And the moon, attracted by the forces of the moon, a crawfish crawls out of the lake, meaning the unconscious, hidden mental power. To forget yourself. Wow. So to forget yourself is you are just so completely immersed in what you are doing or thinking about or feeling. Salvation, mercy, great love. Great love. Great love's definitely going on in this reading because here is the Nine of Cups next to it, the Wish card, right? And they're together. That couple is together. Great love, darkness, secret, drunkenness, and hysteria. Yeah, there could have been some emotions were majorly on high for somebody. There's something mysterious here. You might have been a secret, Sagittarius. You might have been. And you may not be expecting, somebody could be coming here and you may not be expecting it. Yeah, that could be happening here. Definitely. And we have the Devil over here. Let's go ahead and get a couple of oracle cards from this deck here. I want to see what these angels are going to say. Let's see what they have to say for Sagittarius. Show me with the angels. This reading could be for anybody because these are for the collective. If you would like your own psychic reading, you may get one. I'm a Silva grad. They're accurate. Yeah. I can help you by tuning into whatever you're dealing with. Yeah. It could be for you, or, about somebody else, right? Even if you are concerned with somebody who is not doing well, I can help with that. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see what we have here. We have forgiveness. Yeah, I was saying that earlier, that maybe somebody feels like they wronged you. Yeah, somebody wronged you here. They did. And if you would like a psychic reading, get a tarot reading with it at the end if you would like. We get the combo then, or an I Ching reading. But they're very fun. They're personal. We do them over a video call. And the description box is below. Let's get another card. It's a fun experience. It is. Helpful people. So helpful people, yeah, I mean, we could say, hey, the neighbor is helpful, right? Maybe. But it's really about this person or you, definitely, geez, Denise, definitely wanting to be of service, wanting to be, right? And maybe if they have wronged you and forgiveness is needed here, or importance indicated like that, then maybe they were not helpful before, right? Yeah, we know lots of people who weren't. Well, we can, right? We don't for sure, but there's always kind of help people who have not been helpful, but and the mask comes off. Somebody's changed here, so maybe they want to really support you, support this, because the Ten of Pentacles talks about a great love. Yeah. And the Devil's showing up. Here he is, and he's not looking so good, right? He's been bad, and so, he can't look good, right? No, a terrible demon oppresses prisoners in his reign of evil. This is in somebody's heart and their soul, for sure. Victory of materialism. This is in the near future. Well, okay. Maybe it's just materialism, right? Could be. Maybe you're going to own a home. This Ten of Pentacles can talk about family and, riches. It can. But, the devil can talk about, wow, occult powers, black magic, dependence, slavery, passion, egoism, perversion, ouch, wrong proportions, overcoming. Yeah, the devil can be about too much indulgence, right? That's all you do is do one particular thing, or the only thing important is like all this money and everything else is not. That's just an example. Could be whatever, and everything else is not important. Overcoming of own fears, perception of the inner demon. All right, so this could definitely be somebody could be overcoming their fears in this reading, and they are. Because I said that. I said somebody's a little bit lost in space, needing direction, but following that is the Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. Yeah, and so now we have the Ten of Swords. We see the man, and all these swords are hitting him in his head, and this kind of energy is coming out of his mouth or going in, but he's freaked out here. The Ten of Swords. Let's see what they say here. And that is in the concern. So something ends here. There's some type of ending here. When we take our mask off, everything will end. Many, many things will end, right? We will never be the same once the mask comes off. Ten of Swords. The hardest part is to ask yourself if you're wearing a mask, right? And yeah, and that doesn't come from a place of judgment, but we often wear masks where we don't really know ourselves. And it feels comfortable to wear that mask, right? And because it is well known, it is known to us, it is familiar. Total madness has taken the possession of this person. This is ruin, destruction, defeat, mental confusion. Wow, overwhelming thoughts. The lowest point was reached. That's the concern. Acceptance of the unexpected, new mental horizons. Interesting here, ruin and destruction. Yeah, let's get a card on that because something's going on right here. And this is in the concern. So this could be that somebody here just feels like whatever they have is kind of in ruins because they were looking, you or them was looking at life in the wrong way because of the mask, the personal mask. Yeah. And we have the Eight of Pentacles with it. Wow. So, that is definitely something very beautiful. When we see the Eight of Pentacles, we see the lovely woman, a beautiful woman here, looking at this kind of flower, this plant, and it's 8 pentacles with a rose in the middle. The woman looks down at the rose, which is surrounded by the pentacles: wisdom, reason, skill, humbleness, cleverness, fulfilling work, ambition. Okay, in the reverse, this is vanity and greed. So this is in the concern here. Somebody hit their lowest point here, but they were wise enough to see that, and that they had to close a chapter, or that they have to step away from that. But it's all about removing the mask. Yeah, the Magician is in the environment. Yeah, remember, we have confidence in your magic, the Magician's Sword. So that is definitely complementing this card, confirming it, joining forces, right? In the environment, this is somebody who has really mastered. This is self-mastery. They did something here in this reading that right here, that I feel like at first they're kind of confused about maybe causing you harm or maybe some heartache, Sagittarius. They're kind of confused about it because of this mask that they had on. Princess of Pentacles showing up. There she is. Another beautiful woman, and we'll see what it says about her. A strong woman with flowers in her hair in a beautiful landscape, meaning this is young, strong, promising. This is in the hope. So even if you're not young, Sagittarius, this is about I'm hoping for something very promising. Yeah, and this is somebody who's being careful. This person is being careful now. And that's what I was saying. They were not being careful in the past. Yes, and so we have the Five of Cups in the potential outcome. That's sadness. It is. And regret. And all her cups are emptied here. On a stormy day, a depressed woman sits in a dark room. Disappointment, regret, sorrow, remorse, inheritance, a new relationship. Although this is sadness, because there's regret, discovery of inner sources, return. Wow. Somebody might be returning to you here, but this is definitely this person's sad. And they have some type of regret here. Yes, but they have grown into this master right here, Sagittarius. So, yeah, we're going to end this reading. A beautiful reading. If you like your own psychic reading, yes, lots of fun, you guys, they are, like I said. In the description box below is the calendar. Thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications. Thanks so much.